I thought this was one of the most powerful quotes I ever heard. Martin Luther said, you cannot stop a bird from flying over your head, but you can stop him from building a nest in your hair. Or in other words, don't you allow people to put their mess on you. Don't allow anybody's ideology, anybody's opinion, anybody's philosophy to become yours if it does not fit your future. So today I came to tell you that God has a plan for you. And I'm done, man. Will you do me this favor? Do me this favor. Y'all know I'm a preacher. I like to touch. Touch somebody. Touch somebody. Tell them, neighbor. Tell them you ain't no grasshopper. As a matter of fact, tell them this meeting is a meeting of eagles. Tell them no pigeons allowed. This is a meeting of eagles. We get ready to go where we've never gone, see what we've never seen, do what we've never been. Tell somebody the land is yours.
Right. What you think, Doug?
Amazing, man.
It's preaching,
it was
ain't
deep. Yeah, it was deep.
He ain't holler though, Doug.
I know, but the soul did.
How y'all feeling? I like it so far. I told you, man, I come to do it, man. I don't play around, man. We gonna get this money. All right? Matter of fact, let's give away some money.
So what's up, man?
Ain't nothing to it, bro.
I'm here with you we're actually in Brooklyn, and you just came up from speaking at a massive real estate conference, should I say?
Yeah.
Run by a young man that you kind of like the spiritual advisor, spiritual father to. What's his name?
His name is Mark Whitten.
Mark Whitten.
Powerful young man. When I say thousands of young people.
Thousands.
It was just amazing. It was almost like a millennial convention.
Well, I was sitting there and I was glad that I came with you to witness it, because I don't know if you would have been able to explain it to me like I saw it. And I was sitting there saying, man, this is basically our 10:30 service. That's what you're looking at every Sunday morning at 10:30.
Right.
And the thing that was so enlightening for me was that here's a room full of young people who have made the investment to empower themselves to do better.
Right.
And I was saying our generation would have never really made that kind of an investment to do better.
That's true.
So it showed me the difference in the mentality in this millennial generation. But what I want to get to is how you were able to transition into their language, into their cultural approach, and deliver a message, man, that was just phenomenal. I've never been so proud of you.
One of the things that I found to be very, very important in communicating with this millennial generation is you got to speak not only to their heads but their hearts.
Yeah.
So they got to hear you and feel you.
Yeah.
If they just hear you and they don't feel you, they'll cut you out. But if they can hear you and feel you, they'll receive from you. And it was just so powerful, man.
And the beauty is that you had in that room, you had people that were of different faiths.
Yeah.
Muslims, some of no faith at all,
Yeah.
some agnostic. But they were all like tuned into what you were saying. The message transcended all of those creeds and all of that religion.
Yeah.
It was amazing to watch, man. I've been your brother now for 50 some years.
Yes,
You've
sir.
been here. I've never been so proud of you. You've done a lot of tremendous things, but to see you really connect with this generation on that level, in that kind of room, with those kinds of young people, that was amazing to watch, man.
It was a privilege to do so, and it's a gift from God to be able to, at my age, connect and communicate with these young people. And I love them so much, man.
Yeah.
and I want to see the best for them. And it was just great to see so many young people productive and upwardly mobile, moving toward the fulfillment of goals and dreams, man.
Yeah. Well, it makes me know that we're on the right track with intentionally reaching for this generation and not just giving up on them.
Yeah.
Because I learned something, they have the difference between their generation and ours is the same thing that was the difference between the generations of the text you dealt with.
Right.
We have to just face it. Our generation comes from like an old slave mindset.
Right.
Whereas this generation has a kingdom mindset.
That's exactly right.
And it's not that they don't love God. It's just that they reject our religion and our traditions and our lack of faith.
Yeah.
But I saw them today. I saw you awaken the faith and the spirit of thousands of young people. So, man, I just celebrate you.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.